Good day, happy travelers. Vacation travel hacks here. Today is Friday, and this is something that I've always wanted to do: is talk about luxury travel deals, but on a budget. As you know, as and if you don't, I'm not a travel agent. I'm a dad. I'm the travel planner for my family, my immediate family, and my extended family. And I am always out there looking for the best deals to get all of us together. And it just so happens that I also like to talk a lot and share those deals with you. But today I want to talk about sweet deals on cruise ships and other luxury travel. I'll also throw in any other added benefits, i.e., business class, first class airfare. Just seems to be it's Friday, Let's use our imagination a little bit and see if we can't, if we can afford the little bit of upgrade. Let's do it. But the cool thing about a suite on a cruise ship is cruise ships, if you don't know, if you've never been on one, the rooms are inherently small, maybe about the size of your bathroom. And, if you're bringing your family in there, two or three other people, it can get cramped, can get crowded. Not the end of the world, but if you can get a little bit more space and it's not too much more expensive, then let's do it. So the purpose of these videos is to kind of show you what's out there. What kind of deals can you get? So let's go on to the first one here. This is a Princess Cruise. It goes out of Fort Lauderdale, goes to the private island on Princess Cays, then it goes down to San Juan, St. Thomas. A couple fun days at sea, in and out of Fort Lauderdale. All right, so that's 7 days. Look at that, a suite right there, $7.99 per traveler. And that is as they say, you can always do it cheaper. Listen, if you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that, you can always go cheaper, and that's certainly there. The kicker is the room size is $299 to on up. Now you're probably not going to get the 1,500 square foot one because suites go from $299 on up to like half the cruise ship. And money buys all things. I won't necessarily waste my time or your time with that. But if you have the money, money buys all things. So let's just compare though. We got to understand, hey, what are we getting with that suite? And it's important to note that as you go on to whether it's Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, the only carriers that I know that don't necessarily do the mini suite game or junior suite game is really Carnival. But Princess has mini suites. Now, the cool thing is it's not as big as the 1,500 square foot one, but it's also not $10,000. It's pretty reasonably priced, and you get a lot of perks. And I just want to compare the perks against just like a balcony room. So a balcony room, about 231. So you're getting 70 more square feet. And some of the perks that you can already see up there, there's a bathroom tub. You don't necessarily always get that in a balcony room. Most balcony rooms I'm in is just a shower. Sometimes it's nice to be in a bathtub. Maybe you're not a fan of a bathtub. The other thing is separate sitting area with a sofa bed and a coffee table. So instead of just sitting, if you are in your room for whatever reason, in a cruise ship, you have two options: in your room or out and about with everybody. Maybe you don't want to, it's nice to have that sitting area. That's why I'm here. Also, there's special perks in terms of getting on and off the ships. And in this case, complimentary welcome glass of champagne. If you've ever been on a cruise ship, the champagne is $10. I don't know if it's good champagne. I'm not much of a champagne guy. I don't particularly like the taste. I would actually prefer apple juice to champagne. I'm just not a champagne guy. I don't really know what to say. But otherwise, you can get like upgraded toiletries. There's upgraded, in the bathroom. So instead of the if you're most when you go into a cruise ship, the stuff you wash with is like a 5-in-1. It's conditioner, shampoo, body wash, aftershave. It's all in one. Here you probably get shampoo and conditioner and body wash. So you might get the 3-for-1. So it's upgraded. So that's nice. But otherwise, it's the space. The balconies are typically bigger, and so that's the big benefit. That's the upgrade in the cost. So it's 3,000. Anytime you can get a suite, and this is including taxes and fees, by the way. Anytime you can get a suite for under $4,000 for a week, the baseline standard is a week. You can probably get one a little cheaper if you go on like a 2 or 3 day cruise. But I feel like I'm just unpacking and packing on one of those shorter cruises. So that's a pretty good deal. Let's move on then. The cheapest full suite that I could find was on a Carnival ship. Actually, one of their newer ships, the Carnival Celebration, the one with the roller coaster on top. and that is a 7-day cruise, and that's for spring break next year as well. And that's with taxes and fees and everything for 4 people, $4,183. That's again for a week on a full ocean view suite. That's actually a pretty good pretty good deal. The itinerary is pretty ideal. It takes you to San Juan and St. Thomas, and then Amber Cove there. And that's a pretty. I've been on that cruise. It's a lot of fun, and the suite, the versus a balcony. Whew, the difference in the price is about $1,000. Truth be told, you can get a balcony on Carnival for about 2,700. Right now, everyone's buying cruises, so it's closer to 3,200 probably for 4 people. So if you can get it for about 4,000, that right now is winning. Otherwise, they're averaging. The reason it's a deal, they're averaging between 5,000 and 5,500 in an ocean view suite for 4 people. And if you're traveling with more than 2 people, a suite is definitely something to research. Just that added space, that sitting area is. I've done an ocean view. I've been on Mardi Gras, the sister ship, and I've been on a balcony on the Mardi Gras, and that extra space really comes in handy. There's value in that. You don't have to do it, but again, it's a suite. It's a nice to have. Also, let's close out strong on this luxury travel Friday. I am always looking to go to Europe, and if you've seen many of my posts, 2024, it's a good time to start planning. Again, mid August, a lot of the summer 2024 dates are out. They come out 11 months in advance, and this year was really punishing. 2023 was really punishing because everyone was going to Europe, and well, heck, take a look at this right here. This is business class from New York to Paris. I couldn't fly economy for about that price. That is like Atlanta to Paris was like for economy was about that. So that's in business class is really ideal to go across the pond, especially if you're doing one of these overnight flights. It gets your best chance to sleep. I still struggle to sleep, but I'm certainly more comfortable with the more space. So just business class. This is a great deal. Anytime you can get business class to go from the United States to Europe for under $2,000, you're having a really good time. And it's not even like the off-brand. It's not like Play or TAP. Iceland Air is a reputable airline, so it's certainly worth noting in terms of the comfort, and it's a great deal. I thought I'd throw it out there. And this wasn't necessarily, I did the search on Google Flights. This isn't like for any one particular day. Like right now, as of August 18th, 1743 is per person, but it's for multiple days. It wasn't like the exception or the rule. It was very common. So anyway, hey, a man can dream, right? It's like buying a Powerball ticket. You don't always expect to win. As a matter of fact, you should never expect to win Powerball. But if I like to imagine. Half the fun of planning a vacation is imagining the trip, and I've imagined more trips than perhaps I've been on, and I've been on quite a few trips, to be honest. So anyway, hope these help, and I'll see you in the next video. Travel safe.